Hi there YouTube, Ace coming at you. Let's talk about Tactic Final Ogre Battle Let Us Octopath together. Recently, we saw our first Nintendo Direct since the 9th of April 2019, and expectations has been crazy. A lot of people left the Direct pretty unsatisfied. Me, on the other hand, I was happy to see a lot of the games that they are supposed to release. One of the games, which I'm really excited for, is Square Enix Project Triangle Strategy. Please, Square, let this be the final title of the game. If you know me, which you most likely do not, you know that I'm a sucker for RPGs, and this game got my attention at high. The game comes from the same studio which gave us Octopath Traveler. This is a game who made me crave for a Nintendo Switch. And one thing that really got my attention when I first saw Octopath Traveler was the graphics. They call this style the 2D HD graphics. Basically, you have these 16-bit sprites on 3D landscape with different textures, which they put on different filter to make it look more of an old school touch. And everything is made inside the Unreal Engine, and voila! You have this Super Nintendo feel on the game. This specific art style is also the reason why I got interested in this game right away. My expectations was well met. We take on the role of Serenoa, who is the current heir to one of the great houses in the Kingdom of Glenbrook. This kingdom is one of three in the continent of Norcelia, a land torn by war as the three kingdoms fight over limited resources. As the demo opens, the capital of Glenbrook has fallen under attack from Ace Frost led by Archduke Gustadolf, and we need to escape the capital. The demo contains 2 battle maps and 1 voting scene. This is what I assume is the flow of the game. The vote scene is mainly you gathering information from NPCs in town in order to affect your team on how to approach decisions regarding Prince Roland. Do you give him to your enemies to avoid confrontation, or do you protect him? You do this by using the game's conviction system. This is key choices you make in dialogue from 3 convictions: utility, morality, liberty, which together makes up for how the story will unfold. And your decisions truly does matter. Your conviction value is hidden, and depending on your answers in dialogue, also makes up for which characters that you are able to recruit to your party. Me, for instance, I had the opportunity to recruit a shaman and a medic. On the other hand, other people that I've spoken to has recruited other characters. And this depends if the characters shares your conviction or not. The battle system may at first feel old school. If you play Final Fantasy Tactics or other strategy RPGs like this, you should be pretty comfortable with this system and Project Triangle Strategy as well. It's a turn-based grid tactics battle system where you use your terrain and allies to your advantage. If you attack a foe from the back, you will have a higher chance to land that attack. You will also have a higher critical chance. When you do attacks on a foe and a friendly unit is next to it, there is a probability to do a chain attack where they team up on that specific target. You learn new spells and abilities by using your current arsenal and gaining experience to them. I found myself learning new abilities in battles, and I was able to use them at my next turn with that unit. With my healers, I used abilities on characters with full HP just to get some free experience and also leveling up that specific ability. As an archer, you could position yourself on higher grounds in order to expand that character's reach. In order to use spells or abilities, you have a resource called TP, much like the ones that we see in Octopath Traveler. You get these each round or by using items to boost them, and there might also be another way to share or give TP later on, like the merchant could in Octopath Traveler. However, I have not seen this part yet, and this is the point where we take the shovel and dig a bit more deeper into the system. Positioning in this game is crucial. Always having the advantage, critical attacks and chain attacks could really help you win the battle pretty easy. As an archer, you could get the higher ground to gain more reach and better damage. Spells that you cast may influence the surroundings. Casting a frost spell may change the terrain and apply a status debuff on that frozen area. You can also set areas on fire and change the dynamic on the field. You also have these events between the battle map and the vote scenes where you're able to see the story from other perspectives as well. This is the scenes where I got my allies recruited. The 2D HD graphics in combination with the battle system takes me on a dance down memory lane, and yet the game really makes it feel new and fresh. All these things together, the graphic, the storytelling, battle system, conviction system, give me a hope for an amazing game. Everything combined really makes this game feel fresh and fun, even though we see a lot of old school RPG stuff as well. So I'm really excited to see what the full game has to offer. I really hope that the conviction system will give some replay value once the entire game is out. If you own a Nintendo Switch, log on to the Nintendo Store, download this demo and try it out for yourself. Will I buy this game once it's released? Absolutely yes. Did you play the demo? If yes, leave a comment down below and share your thoughts of it. My name is Caesar, thank you so much for your time.